Is saying sorry enough?
I said sorry.
I'm still upset. Is that not allowed?
Who do you think was right? This is a story about a little hedgehog, a card, an apology, and a heart that wasn't ready to forgive just yet. Forest school was full of laughter today. A squirrel was jumping rope. Little bunnies were lining up to play on the slide. Only one small hedgehog sat quietly in the corner, holding a crumpled, soggy piece of paper. It was a drawing. His drawing. A birthday card he had made for his mom. Yesterday, the little hedgehog spent the whole afternoon painting. He used berry juice to color the flowers. He glued pine needles into a heart shape. And he wrote,
Dear Mommy, I love you.
This morning, he gently placed the card into his bag, ready to bring it home after school. But just as he zipped up his bag, a little raccoon came running over, giggling. The raccoon peeked into the bag and said,
Whoa! Your bag is super heavy. What's in here? Let me see.
Don't touch my bag.
The hedgehog cried. But it was too late. The bag tipped over. The card slid out and flew into a muddy puddle. The hedgehog ran after it and picked it up. But the picture was all blurry, and the heart was stuck into a messy lump. He stood there, eyes red, too sad to speak. The raccoon stopped laughing and walked over, head down.
I'm sorry. I was just curious. I didn't mean to ruin it.
The little hedgehog held the soggy card tight. He said,
You shouldn't touch things I didn't show you.
The raccoon whispered.
Will you forgive me?
The hedgehog shook his head.
No.
That day, the raccoon tried to go near the hedgehog a few times. But the hedgehog quietly stepped away. Not because he hated him, but because his heart still hurt.
I've already said I'm sorry. Why hasn't he forgiven me yet?
The raccoon asked the forest teacher. The forest teacher smiled and said,
Saying sorry is the first step. It doesn't mean that the other person will be okay immediately. Forgiveness is not an order. It's a personal decision that comes from within, and it takes time.
In the following days, the raccoon placed little things on the hedgehog's desk every day. Like a shiny little fruit, a beautiful leaf, and a small card that said,
I still feel very sorry and I still hope you are happy.
The hedgehog didn't say anything, but each item quietly disappeared. A week later, after class, the hedgehog walked over to the raccoon who was drawing and whispered,
I still feel sad, but I'm not as angry anymore.
The raccoon put down the pen and looked up at him, gently nodding. In that moment, there was a tiny new trust between them. Not because someone said, I forgive you, but because there was someone willing to wait and someone else was willing to slowly accept the imperfection of things. Word practice. Blurry, 模糊的. But the picture was all blurry.
但画面已经糊掉.
Forgive,
原谅.
Will you forgive me?
你可以原谅我吗?
Soggy,
湿掉的.
The little hedgehog held the soggy card tight.
小刺猬紧紧握着湿掉的卡片.
Slide,
溜滑梯.
Little bunnies were lining up to play on the slide.
小兔子在排队玩溜滑梯.
Leaf,
树叶.
Like a shiny little fruit, a beautiful leaf.
像是一颗亮晶晶的小果子，一片好看的树叶.
Let's think together. Have you ever not wanted to forgive someone?
你有过不想原谅别人的时候吗?
How would you feel if someone was still upset after you said sorry?
当你说对不起后，对方还在生气，你会怎么想?
Besides saying sorry, how else can you show someone you care?
除了说对不起，还可以用什么方式让对方知道你在意他?
That's the end of today's story. Saying sorry is just the beginning. What matters most is how you show you care afterward.